You guys have been phenomenal. Anytime we have a question, anytime there's a concern, we get responses within the same day or the next day, and things seem to get resolved pretty quickly. I am Sarah Krueger, and I am the manager of the Provider Recruitment team at MyMichigan Health. So we have been part of Practice Match now for about 4 years, using the database and fully involved. When I took over managing the team is when I approached our administration and said, this is an extra tool that we absolutely need to add to our arsenal to be able to recruit top-notch providers. And so that's how it all began. Recently, I had been given a name of a provider. We are searching for a very skilled PM&R physician. I could not myself find the information through Practice Match, and I knew I was doing something incorrectly. So I reached out to her and said, do you have the opportunity to help me look for this name so I can find the information that I need to reach out to them? Which within a few hours, she got back to me with the information. And as you well know, time is of the essence. You have to strike while the iron's hot in this industry. So I immediately was able to reach out to that provider and get things going, and essentially saved us a cost of nearly $30,000. I would say Practice Match for me and for our team has been just very supportive, reaching out to others who can help us with an email blast that we need to put out pretty quickly, or help us look at a campaign that we need to look at differently. For example, we've used geofencing quite a bit with you guys in the last few years, and that's been super successful for us. So it's not just about reaching out to providers via email or text. It's looking at different entities that you guys have in place, or having a campaign to do something. For instance, we do a postcard mailing, or then we do a geofencing. We do an email campaign on certain days. I really appreciate that piece of Practice Match, where they give us advice on what they're seeing as to the best time to send those emails or to send those texts out, because you want to get the most bang for your buck. So of course, money talks. We have to weight what we're paying for the platform versus what we're actually recruiting. And in essence, if we recruit 2 providers from the platform every year, it will essentially pay for itself. And we have been successful doing that year after year. I have had excellent experiences with your in-person career fairs in particular. We had previously been doing some in-person career fairs through different avenues, and it just was not giving us the ROI that we expected or wanted. This happened to be a career fair that was in our backyard, about 2 hours away in Ann Arbor most recently. There were over 80 participants that showed up to this career fair in Ann Arbor. And because of it, we are now moving forward with a pediatrician that we are very certain will sign our contract in one of our rural areas. And then I have been searching, as well as everybody has, for OB-GYN. It's not even worth it to not consider it. You have to consider Practice Match as a database. You have to have that in your backpack, in your pocket, to be able to reach the masses. In this industry, as I've said before, you have to strike when the iron's hot. You have to get a hold of those providers as soon as you can and have your consistent follow through. And Practice Match allows that for ATS and your tracking system, where you can go in and put those notes so you can show your administration, okay, this provider reached out to us via email. We reached out to them within an hour per se, and this is our note to show our progress. I really like it has that ability to be able to prove what we do as provider recruiters. It's more than just finding somebody and putting them in the right spot. It takes a process, and we're able to show that through Practice Match. So it's really just an amazing tool to get the right providers to serve your communities.